Not even a heads up.
Nope.
You're just like, let's do a click.
I said, let's do it. I've been giving you a countdown for 30 seconds, dude. I was like, 30 seconds, 20 seconds.
10, 4, 3. All right, we are queued up. You all right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you need a hug?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm good.
That sounds good. Okay,
I'm good. Welcome, everybody.
There we go.
Good paranormal freaking
Thursday. It don't feel right.
Freaky
saying
Thursday. I know. Audrey, what's up, my dudes?
Where's she at? What up? There she is. Audrey. Erica, how you doing? How you doing?
90 seconds.
Life. You know, it makes your face numb sometimes.
Yeah, it does that. This is getting
Oh, by the way, I got some stickers I was giving out at work.
Supply line interruptions are definitely here to stay.
I even put one in the pooper. Odyssey Radio.
Oh, you've been giving those out?
Yeah,
Good for you,
Put
dude.
them in the poopers.
I got a whole stack of them.
So whenever someone goes to the bathroom at the gas station, they're going to go pinch a dudes, they're going to see an Odyssey Radio sticker right there in their face.
Yeah. I'm going to take them, stick them all over stuff in town.
We're going to go into Dallas tomorrow. We're going to put them on people's windshields.
Windshield smack.
Doing fine, Rocket. Doing fine. What up, Leslie? Linda Adamski. Hey, is Junior in the house? There he is. He said, kickoff time. Let's go.
30 seconds.
I'm going to go after some. You know, there's like 4 million end of time.
Predictions? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
It's only 4 million.
Be used in such a destructive way.
What? China surrendered, G.I. Joe. No more drop a cat cooler.
No coolers were harmed in the making of this ad, but the island is a total loss. Cat Coolers does not recommend dropping coolers from planes, but the video is really cool, and it's still illegal to smuggle a cat into New Mexico.
Journey into the matrix of the mind. Stretch your imagination and challenge reality. Abnormal realities are beacons for the imagination. What society deems abnormal may be more real than we think. This is Abnormal Realities with your hosts, Ron Phillips and Rocky Stucci.
I have a prediction.
What is it?
It's going to be that sometime within the next 500 years, something bad is going to happen. Thank you. Good night, Texas.
Well, you're pretty safe on being correct.
Well, I'm 100% accuracy rate.
Are you?
I am now.
If you're given 500-year timelines, how many of these have you made?
This is my third one.
Is it?
Yep. And so far,
Yeah.
right before the last election,
Yep.
immediately came true.
Really?
Said we're
Right.
going to take a shit, and it happened.
Jeez. Welcome to Abnormal Realities, everybody.
Woo! Thank
Man,
you.
we got through some of the
Damn!
some of the chats last night on.
Why? Really? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you serious? Even really, Ron Phillips?
Some of the chats over on Rumble. We're live on Rumble. So yeah, we got through some of the chats over there last night. Oh man,
Ron, dude, you gave me no warning on this one, you bastard. Seriously, I want to slap you right now.
no, dude. What cracks me up though is people will watch the entire show and bitch about it the whole hour. It's just
What?
Yeah, I mean they watch the entire hour and bitch about it the whole time, trying to save everybody, folks. This is a show for entertainment. You come here for entertainment, come here for entertainment. If you come here for anything other than that, then go have a coffee somewhere. I don't care. Just don't pitch a fit in the chat room. Man.
You all right, bro?
It rubbed me a little the wrong way last night, too. But
Wait.
you thought about it all night long. I did. Hey, man. We're not going to please everybody. We get that.
No.
But this is the evening respite from your day of politics, family issues, work issues.
You know what I enjoy, though?
This is just get away from it all.
Well, two things.
We're
One
not
thing
here to try to convert you into freaking Wiccanism. Is that a word? Wiccan?
It is now.
Okay.
Thank you,
All
Ron
right.
Phillips.
Yeah, go ahead.
Two things. One thing I don't like and one thing I do like.
Okay.
One thing I don't like is, man, you dropped this bomb on me. I was not mentally prepared to have this conversation. Man, I thought I was over it like at 3 o'clock today. You know what I mean? I told Ron, man, I even sent him a message last night. I'm like, wow, dude, son of a what?
Yeah, you got to tell that story you sent
No.
me last night too.
What's? Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I will.
yeah.
But one thing I do like, and Ron likes, and people that have been following the show for the last 5 years, they like mind-bending conversations. And sometimes, you know, when we were talking about...
It's an exploration of the mind.
It's an exploration of the mind.
That's it, folks. That's all it is.
You remember...
Jeez.
You remember when we were talking last night about these people that go on these peyote trips or these LSD trips or you know, going down to South America?
Yeah.
They're separating themselves from that normality of the world and seeing it differently. And you know, I think through experiences in life and having really cool conversations, you actually become smarter. And it's really cool. And it bends your mind a little bit and it stretches it and it challenges it and it makes it think. We can do that and have fun at the same time. And we don't have to be just dumb, you know. I deal with stupid stuff all day long, and this is my escape. This is where I come over. I love seeing Ron every day. And
I love you too.
I kind of love you. You know,
Okay.
sometimes it
Thank
depends what day it is. You know, like producer Ron, not so much.
We're not going to get so far that we have to get a room. We're good. Okay.
But it's cool. It's always cool. It's always good. And if we can't have those conversations, then how do we evolve? How do we advance in thought if we're stuck where
Most
they want
people-
us to be stuck?
Those people don't want to advance in thought. They're stuck. And that's the thing. Nobody likes to have fun anymore. The last 2.5 years have shown us that. Everybody's all down in the dumps. Come on. Relax a little bit. Enjoy the damn show. That's what we're here for. Comedy left the building years ago. We know that. So, hey, man, we're just going to push the limits on comedy. And if you don't want to watch us, don't watch us. We'd appreciate you watching us, but keep the freaking shitty comments to yourself. Nobody cares.
Wow, Ron.
Sorry.
Wow.
Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. What's up tonight, dude? I might need a hug in a little bit. Just saying.
Man. All right. So yeah. I can't remember what you got for a story. I got a cool story, but something did happen last night.
Yeah, let's talk about that because Rocky texted
okay.
me at like 11 o'clock last night.
Just, you know, I was busy, right? I was busy. And I was
Go
taking
over
a
here
shower.
so I can see it.
And what? You're going to see what?
So I can see the chat that you sent me last night.
Oh, last night?
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, so
I'm tripping. He says, I'm tripping. Go.
No, finish it.
No, I'm not. I don't want to read it. You talk about it.
I'm getting out of the shower. I dry off. I'm getting dressed. And I know there's going to be some people that have some opinions about what happened. See, dude, you brought it up. You brought it up, and now it's stuck in my face.
Hey, man, opinions are like, go ahead.
All right. I heard a woman's voice. It was in the bathroom. Mind you, Lisa was downstairs.
Okay, I was just about to
Yep,
ask. Yeah,
she was downstairs, and all the boys were already in bed. Everything, the house was completely dead quiet. And I'm in my bedroom's bathroom, so I was double isolated. Okay.
Okay.
And so I'm drying off, and I'm getting dressed, and I heard this woman's voice. It was in the bathroom, but it's weird. I don't know how to really explain it except to say it still sounded like a distance.
Yeah.
But it was right there.
Could it have been your phone?
No.
Okay.
My phone was right in front of me. It was literally right in front of me.
Okay.
So, I mean, it wasn't on. It was literally on the bathroom counter.
Okay.
Never mind. I have no idea what that was. I still hear the sound. And it was a human voice, right?
Do you know what they were saying?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I thought I did last night, but I didn't even want to go that far with it.
Okay.
Right? So, my body freaks out. I'm freaking out, not like freaking out, but when you get the chills. So I go downstairs and I go because I needed to talk to somebody. You know,
You
things
need,
things
you need
were
a little
happening.
moral
you know?
support. I got you.
So things were happening.
Number
And
one, I would have been like, Lisa.
well, I wanted to, right? So, and it's weird because I don't want to display that I am freaking out, you know, and because I'm still sitting here challenged with, is it my mind? Was it just something? Did I miss something? Was it this? Was it that? Or did I literally just hear what I think I heard instantly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going down the stairs and part of you wants to do it fast. You want to do the double skip going down the stairs. You know, like you used to do when you're young, sometimes skip a couple stairs.
Lest you get pushed down the stairs by whatever that was talking to you.
You think about that stuff.
I know.
You really do.
I know you do.
So if you've ever experienced it, you know it's real.
I ran down my stairs once and hit the wall at the bottom of the stairs because I was moving so fast.
And so when we go down our stairs, you hear it in our house, right? You know, like Ron, your stairs, they're super solid. You know, so you go up and down Ron's stairs, you ain't getting no creaky leakies. You know, you're getting creaky leakies at my freaking house, right?
Yeah.
So I get downstairs, Lisa's on the couch and she fell asleep on the couch. So I go over, I'm like, baby, oh my God. Hey, baby, you sleeping? What? Are you sleeping? You know how when you know somebody's sleeping, you're like, hey, are you sleeping?
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm not now. I woke her up. I told her, I'm like, I literally just heard something in the freaking bathroom. It was a woman's voice. And she's kind of looking at me like digesting what I'm saying, but kind of still just waking up. And I was assuming Rocky coming down the stairs because he's a heavy freaking walker.
Okay.
Because the feet coming down
So
the
you're
stairs were
downstairs
heavy.
talking to Lisa now.
Yes.
And you hear somebody coming down the
I
stairs.
heard him coming down. I was waiting to hear his feet on the wood floor. Like you know what I'm saying? And so a few seconds pass and I'm with Lisa and I turn around and I'm like, there is no kid there. I was like, what was that? Somebody literally just came down my stairs right behind me and there was nobody there. And Lisa was right there.
All right. You got a weird house, dude, because that's not the first time you've told stories like that. Is this the house that you walked upstairs and Lisa, that wasn't here, was it?
No. This is the house where I was demonically attacked by an evil, vicious robe that was hanging on my bathroom door at 10 o'clock at night. That was a traumatic experience for me.
You sent me that picture. That robe didn't even look scary.
Oh, it did, dude. If you were really there in person and you walked into the room and it was dark and you just saw the shadow of a robe.
I hear you, dude. I hear you. Careful.
Dang it.
Yeah. So I've got some paranormal stories I'm going to kind of give
don't
tonight.
believe me.
I do believe you. I believe the story as you told it.
And that's as far as you can go with it.
That's as far as I can go with it because it didn't happen to me.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's my biggest frustration about talking about any type of like experiences.
Yeah.
Because
They
can
didn't
never
experience.
sell the
See,
emotion.
That's me though. Every time you talk about an experience, I'm like, I just want to have the experience.
Okay.
Just give me that experience, something that I can fall back on and go, okay, now I know what I'm doing here. Right?
Oh.
This story they're all short little paranormal stories, but you know, some of these things are wicked weird. This one is called The Other Mother, written by a 16-year-old or a young person, I guess. When I was 16, I was sitting at a table with my mom talking about life, musing on the afterlife and reincarnation.
Oh.
The usual. I began to laugh and say, you know, I'm pretty sure I remember my past life. This was about the time her face went pale. I asked her why.
Why?
That's when she began to list all of the details of my silly past life, which I always felt was just a recurring dream I must have. She told me how I was the youngest child in a family of poor travelers, how my crib was the top drawer of any dresser where we would sleep, and my mother was a tall, bony, angry-looking woman with her hair pulled high, always wearing a long dress.
Oh.
All the details I was about to tell her for what I thought was the first time.
Oh.
How did you know all of that? I never told you this before, I said. Because that isn't the first time you've told me, she said. You told me that story many times when you were a baby after you first learned to talk.
Oh.
I don't believe that, she said. And the worst thing, she said with a dark brow, was when I would come to play with you and you would tell me your other mother was behind me.
What the hell?
See, that goes back to my whole night terrors that my kids used to have. And I would go in the room because they were screaming or squalling, bawling, whatever. And I'd run down the hallway and run in the room. And I'd, They were asleep, but they were sitting up. And I would sit down on the bed and just start talking to them. I would never grab them and shake them, you know. I would just start talking to them.
Hey, dude, people.
That's when they look past you.
Yes. Yes.
And scream. And I'm like, okay, what? I'm about to die. Here I go.
They did that to you?
Yes.
They looked past you
and
screamed?
Yes. More than once that happened. But they were dreaming. Yes, they were. I know they were. Don't start that crap with me. I know they were dreaming.
That is creepy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, and people that are watching and listening, sleepwalkers, people that are full functioning sleepwalkers, like they get up to go make food, they're the scariest person in the world, because that's exactly what it is. They will talk to you and acknowledge you, but they're like looking through you.
Yes.
Because they're not like really
Absolutely.
consciously there.
Yep.
It's like muscle memory almost stuff. I don't know. Who knows? But it freaks me out.
If you've ever had children with night terrors and you've experienced what I just mentioned, where they are screaming, where they look past you and they're just frantic, let us know. info@abnormalrealities.com. We'll tell the story. But my oldest daughter, I mean, she stopped having them when she, by the time she was 8, 9, or 10 years old. But man, I'm telling you what. And I used to have bad nightmares, which is why, because I watched horror movies. I haven't watched a horror movie literally in 25, 30 years.
So have you tried to like analyze these situations?
No.
Like the night terrors?
No, I tried to forget them as quickly as I possibly could. Because it scared the out of me.
That's the question though. Is that a spiritual experience? Or is that a psychological experience?
Well, I felt like I was having a spiritual experience.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the mystery of it. There's the mystery of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Leslie Hoker says, my son Cody used to have them. No matter what we did, he wouldn't wake up. We had to tap him against his cheek. It was the only way he'd wake up.
Literally.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, waking kids up in nightmares is a dangerous thing. You're not supposed to. I don't know why specifically. I just know you're not supposed to.
Well, my dog was having a nightmare.
Not by shaking them.
Right. Well,
that kind of thing.
My dog was having a nightmare. Little Skeletor. She weighs like, not much. And even if the apocalypse happened, you wouldn't even save her for food. There is no meat on this woman at all. Right. She was having a really bad night dream, freaking out in her sleep, and I knew you weren't supposed to wake him up, so I just went and started blowing in her ear.
Really? That works?
I don't know. I just didn't want to touch her. So I was trying to wake her up, but not like purposely wake her up, just be like,
what? Jason Goki, you got to explain this one, brother. He says, I lost my wife in a store once. She fell asleep and walked off. Was that a narcolepsy thing? What is that? Holy crap. She fell asleep and walked off.
Dude, that's real.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, Mary Mansfield said, just because they were dreaming doesn't mean it wasn't real. No, it was absolutely real to them.
Yeah.
Hell, the nightmares I used to have were absolutely real to me. And that may be why now I don't remember my dreams.
It could be you
because I'm blocked.
Yes.
Yeah, I blocked myself out.
Put it in a compartment. Bam, lock that.
I sure did. But I'll tell you, after I had a nightmare and woke up, I'd pull that freaking sheet up over my head, put the pillow over my face.
Yeah, because that'll save you.
Yeah, it will. Because
if
I can't see them, they can't see me.
Done.
What the hell?
They're like, oh, he was right here, but now there's a pillow. Weird. He's not here no more.
Look, here's the thing. With people who sleep hot, like if you're hot natured, you sleep hot. A lot of people use their foot outside the covers to regulate their temperature. It does. It works, by the way. I'm not so sure about that whole sleeping with your foot out from under the covers, hanging off the side of the bed.
Nope.
Because if something touches my foot,
you're
going to catch me on the ceiling like this.
Dude, I seriously, when you said that,
you know what I'm talking about,
I'm
right?
like, I got to talk to Misty and crawl in.
It wouldn't be a good thing.
With the feather.
No, hell no.
And tickle Ron's little toes when he's sleeping. No, I don't like my foot hanging off the bed, and I don't like my foot being out of the blanket.
Yep. You don't like your foot being out of the blanket?
Nope. No. And I wear socks. Thank you very much.
What? You wear socks to bed? The next story, real quick, is called The Young Man. We moved into a house and everything was really quiet the first 6 months or so. The neighbors told us that the people who lived there before had moved after their teenage son died in a motorcycle accident. Then after that first 6 months, my dad died, not in the house. After that, stuff started to happen. I would have friends sleep over, and one night my friend woke me up because she said there was a young guy standing in my bathroom.
What?
So I went and checked, and nothing was there. Over the next few years, just about any friends that stayed overnight had said they saw a tall, blonde, young guy walking around the house. We did have a few other things happen, like a wine glass was on the counter and it broke. No one was touching it. It just shattered on the counter. Another time during the winter, we had the heater on, and my room was always the warmest in the house, and it was ice cold as you walked across my bedroom to the bathroom that was connected. The creepiest thing was when my boyfriend was sleeping on the couch in the middle of the night, and he said he woke up to a young guy pushing him off onto the floor.
What?
He said the guy didn't say anything, but my boyfriend at the time knew that he had to leave, and he did.
Wow.
He wouldn't stay at my place after that.
He needs a priest.
Freaky, weird little.
Yeah, he needs a priest. That's what he needs.
I'm wondering how many people out there actually have a spirit
In their home.
that they can see as a full blown apparition, right?
Mm.
And that they know now. This the couple that we talked to that build the ghost stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It still floors me that she walked past her dining room, saw a guy standing and staring out the window in her dining room, just went on and made her coffee.
Mm.
I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Wonder how many people see full blown apparitions.
You know, I think about like with my dad and the experiences he has. And my dad goes to mass a lot.
Yeah.
He serves mass.
Yeah.
So he just doesn't go on Sundays. He's part of the church.
His stories freak me out because I sat in that chair
Yep.
where those happened to him.
And it's interesting because I try to break that down because it's like he's seeing different entities from different eras.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the cowboy with the gun. He said that's the one that freaked him out the most. Are those real? Are they not? Is it something spiritual going on with him? He's a very devout Catholic, you know, so he's very staunch in his beliefs. But his experiences afforded him to be able to have some additional questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, you know, he's kind of trying, and it's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic because I truly believe as long as you believe in something enough and that what you believe in protects you, then you will be protected.
Yeah.
You know? And I believe my dad.
Well, that's kind of like when we would clear after we left a haunted hill house.
Right.
You know, it was called a clearing, and you clear the spirits from attachment, from following you home, things like that.
Or
But
just
if you
wash
believe
the energy off you.
Yeah, if you believe in your mind that
Yep.
you're safe
Right.
or protected, then you are.
So, and that's when I
Is
talk.
that the way it works?
Well, here's the thing is that as long as you believe enough that when you light that incense stick, or if you have that holy water or whatever you have, as long as you have faith enough in that, you know, and it doesn't necessarily even have to be a physical object, but
Yeah.
we're humans.
Yeah.
So if
But that was holy water that night.
yeah, we had holy
Yeah.
water, dude. I wasn't even playing. I was like, dude, give me a double dose, please. You know what? Just throw some on my face. Yeah, it's pretty wild. But as long as you believe enough, you know, faith is a powerful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I love people believe in your faith, right? Because the more you believe in that faith, the more that faith protects you.
Yes.
And because there is weird stuff going on out there, and you know, you don't have to agree with what we're saying, but understand that everything is beyond our understanding. Your understanding, my understanding, Ron's understanding, and we're just trying to understand a little bit of the ununderstandable. You know, it's a wild freaking ride, and understanding that there's more than what we understand is to take practice in just being spiritually secure. That's all. Give me a hug, somebody. No? Thank you, Texas. Good night.
Oh, good Lord. Let's see. Do I have another short one I can read? Evidently I don't. Let's see. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. The Phantom Hand. To really get my story, you have to have an understanding of my third floor landing. There's a single set of stairs that leads up to it. I'm not going to get through this.
I can't believe you started it.
I'll hold it. I'll hold it till we get back. It's pretty good. It's called The Phantom Hand. But then we've got coming up after the break, we're going to be talking about
it was the end of the world a whole bunch of times.
Apocalyptic predictions. And some of those things have come true so far. Nostradamus had a lot of them.
Yeah, he's the most famous one.
I think that was our second show we ever did was on Nostradamus.
But there's a lot of times through our history that people thought they were experiencing the apocalyptic event, depending on wars, fathom,
Right.
Natural disasters. They believed at that time, or they believed the end of times was near. So the end of times is just taking a long time to become the end of time, but it's going to happen sooner or later. But we're going to hit that when we come back because that's it.
Because that's it. Okay.
Thank you.
OdysseyRadio.com is where you can find us. We're also on Opslins. We're on Rumble. We're on Facebook for Odyssey Radio. We're on YouTube for Abnormal Realities. Everywhere we can possibly broadcast this show is where we're going out to. And the replays are stored in those areas as well. So please go back and listen to the older shows if you haven't listened to them before. But abnormalrealities.com is where you can find us. Rocky Stucci, fill them in on the rest of
I'm
it.
Father Guido Sarducci. How you doing? Don't worry about it. Abnormal freaking realities, folks, because we freaking love you. So come back and give us a little bit of love. Don't go nowhere. You know what I'm talking about.
Back in two.
At Romika Designs, we're more than just a laser engraving and specialty design company. Much more. I'm Ron Phillips, co-owner of Romika Designs, and if you can dream it, we can probably make it. We can custom laser cut and engrave on nearly all material. Great for one-of-a-kind gifts, home decor, business and specialty items, or personalized and logoed designs created just for you or your company. Allow us to become your go-to gift and specialty project partner. Romika Designs can help make your ideas a reality. We're ready to help you design and create that special gift for any occasion or engrave your personal or business logo on just about any product. View our designs at romikadesigns.com or simply email us with your ideas. We specialize in custom design and would be honored to have the opportunity to discuss it with you. Call us at 817-400-4040, email info@romikadesigns.com, or visit us on the web at romikadesigns.com.
Abnormal realities.
So there was a guy right in front of our house.
Did
right
you see
across
any
the
of this
street.
happen, by the
No,
way?
I was driving home from work.
You didn't even make it home.
No, I didn't get
Okay.
home till
All right.
6:05.
Okay.
Ate lasagna and said, "Bro, I'm on my way."
Yep, I got you. All right.
Right across the street, they got a guy who was a crack dealer.
Okay, so
All
the
right.
cops were busting they busted a crack dealer across the street.
Yeah, so he gets to now. He's in our neighbor's yard. At least he's outside.
What was that noise?
That was my throat because I was trying not to burp.
God dang, dude.
Don't judge me, okay?
It sounded like a mouth fart.
Yeah, I couldn't pull back quick enough.
Okay. God, and it smells. What was that? Did you burp? That was like lasagna.
Garlic.
Dude.
Oh!
Abnormal reality.
That was
It
like,
was.
That was like lasagna or something.
Yeah. Mama had a plate of lasagna
God,
for Dad when
nasty.
I got home. Thank you, baby.
With Ron and Rocky. 8 p.m. Eastern. Mojo 50.
Jeez. All right, go ahead.
No, I'm not doing it. Oh, Mr.
You
what?
big puss. Why did you not do it?
Because
That's our thing, dude.
you were making fun of my throat burp. You're laughing at me during the freaking commercial break.
That was
Phillips.
a throat fart, dude. That's what that was.
What do they call it? They call it something else. That's not weird in my ears. There we
A
go.
gurgle. I don't know what.
They called it something.
I don't know, dude, but that was funny as hell. And then you posted that video of me creating that promo.
That was funny.
I couldn't stop laughing.
That was funny. Now, every time I feel a little something right here, you see me go like this
Yeah.
because Ron has traumatized me. a
Dude, I
little
heard
bit.
it 2 times last night.
I heard yours too. All
You
right.
probably did.
Yeah.
You probably did.
I actually thought it was a word.
Welcome back to Abnormal Realities, folks. I'm Ron Phillips. That's Rocky
you doing?
Stucci.
Don't worry about
Father Guido Stucci.
Sarducci.
Oh, I got you. I'm with you. This is Abnormal Realities. We are here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights live. Monday and Friday nights, we do a replay from our best of categories. So this is our Friday night as far as live shows go.
And please bring your most abnormal self to the program. Thank you. Texas. Good night.
I see what you did. That's good.
Thank you.
That's good. All right. So the phantom hand, getting back to this one story. To really get my story, you have to have an understanding of my third floor landing. This is the person telling the story. There's a single set of stairs that lead up to it. Once on the landing, it's a T shape with an office on the left, my bedroom to the right, and straight ahead is a bathroom with a shower. Anyway, one night, 10 p.m. or so, I'm taking a shower before I head to sleep. The glass panels on my shower is like concave or convex glass that blurs everything. So everything was blurred and unclear.
Okay.
I glance at the door and I see some kind of hand-like figure. Now it was pitch black. So right there, it freaked me out because I come from a family of pale white flesh people.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, pale white Welsh people. What freaked me out more was how the hand seemed to come through the door, or at least at an angle where whomever the hand belonged to would be visible. All it did was hit the lights. That's it. No
What?
noise, no attack or anything. It just turned off the effing lights. So there I am. I just witnessed a phantom hand, and now I'm in the shower, and it's pitch effing black. I've never been so chilled to the bone before. Something about being in the darkness of the night with the only noise being the water hitting the floor beneath me just reduced me to the most primal state of pure fear I've ever been in my life.
Fact.
I eventually get myself to leave the shower and hit the lights. The relief that came over me was immense. I've never been able to explain it. The stairs up to the landing are old and creak like hell. I would have heard someone come and go down. No one was in my room or the office. Weirder still, nothing like it has happened since.
Okay, the whole part of the entirety of the story is actually seeing a hand, a freaking hand, go and shut the light. My biggest fear. See, Lisa scared me. I told you about it a week ago, 2 weeks ago. She comes in the bathroom when I'm washing my face, right? I'm washing
Eyes are
a little
closed.
Here,
Yeah.
washing a little here, underneath the eyes. Don't want to get soap in the eye, right? So I'm rinsing my face, and all of a sudden,
Is that during your nightly beauty routine? That's what I'm talking
Thank
about.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I opened my eyes. I looked to my left, and there she was, right up against the freaking glass.
How'd that work out?
It didn't.
Oh,
It sucked.
Okay.
It scared the. I mean, it yelped.
Did
I mean, it was guttural.
Every time I walk around, or if my wife's in our bathroom, like standing at the sink doing her makeup or something, every time I walk in the room and around the bathroom, she throws everything around. She freaks out.
What?
And I get yelled at because she's freaking weird about. I didn't scare her. I didn't go, boo. I didn't do any of that.
You didn't give the incoming signal.
The incoming signal.
You got to clear your throat.
Hello,
or something.
I'm coming into the bathroom now.
No, you have to text her.
I'm not texting.
Be like, hey, baby, it's me. I just got to let you know I got to poop real quick.
Yeah, although we do text in the house, I'm not texting. her.
So what was I talking about that for?
But that was in response to the shower.
Oh, so my greatest fear is that experience in the shower. That's when I feel the most vulnerable, when I'm in the shower. Like you can't
like a
carry
psycho
your piece
movie.
with you. You can't carry a weapon. You can't.
You
can have
are
something.
vulnerable.
The most.
Only
And,
thing you can do is helicopter them to death, baby. You know what I'm That's it. That's all you got.
Yeah, Lisa will come in, just rescue me, and all of a sudden there'll be a
You
guy
know
on the
what
floor.
I'm
He'll be
saying.
going boom, 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 boom.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is.
But to see a hand come into the bathroom, flip the switch,
Nope.
and it goes dark.
Nope.
I'm telling you, man.
Now, I mean, here's the question though: do you instantly close your eyes?
No,
You don't.
no, you have to get your focus. You need about 20
You can't
seconds.
see.
20 seconds.
Shit, I
20
would close
seconds,
my eyes
and
and,
you'll
feel my
adjust.
way back to the light.
No, you move though. You move.
Yeah.
No, you get out. You're leaving wet floors.
Wet floors. Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Man.
And then you slip going back to.
Yeah, crack your skull on the sink. You know.
Yeah.
But the part about that story I like the most is how she explained her fear.
Yeah.
Because if you felt that fear before in one form or the other, you get it.
Yep.
You know, I mean, and that's a perfect description of somebody who had a true experience that they will struggle with for the rest of their life. They'll wonder what really happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Up next, a list of dates predicted
so
for apocalyptic events. This is Rocky's story. We'll see how this goes.
It's our story.
Okay, it's our story. Sorry. What is going on? Somebody keeps blowing up my freaking
Who keeps
phone.
blowing up your
You
phone?
talk about the apocalyptic stuff.
No.
Let me see what's happening here.
I couldn't remember what originally I was looking for. Let us know what's going on. Let us know who's trying to communicate with us here
I
during the
can't
live
figure
show.
out.
Why don't we call them on speakerphone?
No, I know.
I think we should. Whoever it is during showtime is blowing you up. If
Yeah.
somebody better like have an emergency. Hold on, check my
Yeah,
phone.
no, it's not an emergency. That's the thing.
Uh-huh.
But it's like one word text messages
Oh, those?
or one letter text messages.
awesome.
O dot 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 send. M dot 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 send. G dot dot dot.
Misty.
And I'm like, what in the hell is going on?
But no. So
They
now
know
the
I'm
triple,
on the air.
the triple O, M,
Yeah.
G.
Yeah.
That was richer. Okay, that had more depth to it, had more emotion to it, because it wasn't on the same line,
I got you.
and then it was the triple dot.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
triple dot.
Yeah.
Get her on the speakerphone. see
No, I'm
what's
not
up.
doing that. They
Please.
just left the house.
Where'd they go?
I don't know. I'm not getting her on the phone. I'll start this off if you want me to.
No. Okay. So, what I find interesting about us, human beings,
Okay, I start saying me and you.
is
Not
always
a whole lot interesting.
when there's a ton of interest.
Nah, people don't think so.
Would you ever go to Egypt and crawl inside a tunnel in a pyramid by yourself and do an EVP session?
I almost said in a heartbeat when you were talking about crawling in a tunnel until you said by yourself.
It would be personal.
What do you mean?
This is one of the most energetic, probably places, one of them
Okay.
in the world. Right?
Okay.
What are they? How many wonders of the world?
I don't know, 7, 8.
Something like
Yeah.
that. This is one of them. To be able to have that experience to do it, because not a lot of people get it, and to actually,
That's a true statement, but I don't know if I could do it by
yeah,
myself.
good. I believe in you, Ron Phillips. I believe in you.
I just need somebody to scream at and hold me when I get scared.
There is that.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, there is that.
All right,
Seriously, like
go.
for real. But humans always had to have, I don't know, maybe, what was that?
Car door.
All right.
Yeah.
They always had to, it seems like we always had to be in some kind of state of fear. You know, I don't know if we need that mind stimulation. You notice, like when we go to war, you know, you kind of notice how we it turns into a big soccer game. You know, it's like, I don't know. I don't understand it. What?
No, why do we always have to be in a state of fear? I don't like that feeling.
No, I don't either. But you know, when you start going back, this was an accident. We weren't even supposed to. I was looking for something else, and I saw this. It's the Wikipedia again. Don't judge, and it just said a list of dates where they predicted like apocalyptic things, or they thought the experience they had at that moment was the apocalypse. And I just think, I don't know, as far back as we can document intelligent humans, which is like 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
You didn't even catch that.
15 or 20 years, I called it.
So
No,
difficult.
I'm reading some of these weird ass.
It just makes you think
Predictions,
about behavior, you know, and why do we always have to have that? You know, I'm kind of here. This is where I stand before we kick into this. And then, Ron, you tell me what you think. I just look at it like this, man. When that guy's ready to come and do what he got to do, I'll be right. Come and, you know, we're here. Let's do it.
We're here. I mean, it's gonna happen.
It's going to happen.
The time or place we don't know. So why worry with it? No. It's the same thing about dying. We as humans have this unique ability to not be concerned with our own demise.
Are you concerned?
No, that's the thing. I don't wake up in the morning being deathly afraid of death.
A lot of people do.
Do they?
Oh, that's
every day.
That's a real thing.
Well, maybe so, but
it creates
not everybody.
Chronic depression for people.
I get that.
And you probably notice a hike in that depression when people get to be like, I don't know, 50, 60. I will find information on that because we just experienced that within our somewhere.
Well, how far back are you going to go with these predictions?
I don't know if I want to go that far back.
Yeah, I'm going to start in like the 20th century.
Yep. So just let me say, between like 100 and 900 AD,
Yeah.
there was a lot of very large battles. And in a lot of those battles and wars, land taking, dark times, right?
Yeah.
Everybody thought, it seemed like every other freaking year, everybody thought that they were experiencing an apocalyptic event or situations that were arising they thought was the apocalypse. So this has always been in our behavior pattern because I don't know, man, I've been doing radio for how long? And ever since I started doing radio, I've always talked about some kind of an apocalyptic event.
True.
It's a non-ending freaking conversation.
Yeah, but it's an unknown telling of the future. That's what it is. You don't know that it's going to happen. You are either told it by God or your spirit, whatever you want to call it.
I got a question for you. And I got a question for all of you. Would you rather have a biblical end of days event where the man just says, your time is done. You guys kind of messed the planet up. We got to go restart somewhere else. Right.
Yeah.
Would you rather have something like that where quick and everything is just reset?
Right.
It just becomes space again. Or would you rather us be invaded by aliens and we would have a small fighting chance to survive? Which event would you
I'm
rather
assuming that the
experience
aliens
most?
are
Really bad, mean
really bad.
people. Yes.
That's a tough one, though. I don't know, though, in any of those circumstances, I'd usually take the quicker path.
You wouldn't want a fighting chance?
I don't know. I mean, this isn't like The Walking
You wouldn't
Dead,
want to
dude.
take a
Seriously.
couple with you?
No, this isn't The Walking Dead or you know what I'm talking about. What was the George Orwell?
1984?
No, it was the Martian.
I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I can't remember the name of it. All right.
So you would rather just the big boom, forget about
and
it.
be done with it.
All right. I'm curious to what other people think.
Hmm.
All right. Bring it in.
The amazing Criswell. You may have remembered this guy. He made a prediction that on 18 August of 1999, the predicted date of the end of the world, according to this psychic well known for predictions.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm thinking we got past August of 1999.
Oh, that was it? Data
Yeah.
said that was it?
Yeah.
And what are they doing now? We look them up.
No, I haven't looked at
They're
them.
still in business?
No, I'm just talking about people who have. Here's January the 1st of 2000. Holy crap, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 predictions for that date.
Oh.
Jerry Falwell, of all people, was one of them. Falwell predicted God making judgment on the world on the 1st of January 2000. And I think that was more the Y2K issue than anything. Tim LaHaye and Jerry B. Jenkins, these Christian authors stated that the Y2K bug would trigger global economic chaos, which the Antichrist would use to rise to power.
What?
As the date approached, however, they changed their minds.
Oh.
We're safe. We're safe.
That was an intense 35 seconds of my life. Thank you, Texas. Good night. It's weird because all these ones like 1658, 1660, 1666.
Oh.
They're all where's it at? Antichrist stuff.
Yeah.
Judgment Day.
That was a bigger deal back in those days in the 15th century.
1689.
Yeah. That was a bigger deal because, I mean, think about the...
They're pretty hardcore, man.
Yeah,
We can't joke about
No,
that.
I get you. I'm with you on it.
I'll be fighting back.
Dude, you know how many predictions Pat Robertson has made over the years? God bless him, and he's still on TV. If
What?
he's, I
Do
think.
you like him? Is he cool?
He's very out there to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Pat
Ron
Robertson.
at abnormalrealities.com.
Yeah. In his 1990 book, The New Millennium, Pat Robertson suggests this date is the day of Earth's destruction. That date was April 29th, 2007.
So please donate now so we can pray for you together, but we need to keep this network going.
Wow.
Is that too much?
Nah.
I kind of felt it.
This is Harold. Let's see.
So I'm not going to lie. The last 2 Saturdays,
Yeah.
I watched that one dude on TV. The one that always seems like he's always smiling, and I kind of don't trust him.
Was he?
He's
What is
really
he? A psychic?
happy. No, he's
Oh.
a minister. He's on TV. He's super famous. He looks young.
Oh, you're talking about the guy from Houston,
Yes.
Joel Osteen.
Yes.
Yes.
So the last couple Saturdays, I've watched it. You know, I get it. I see what's up.
That dude has a huge church. It's the size of like the freaking Astrodome.
I know it
down
is. I know. I got questions.
there. Do you?
Yes. But as long as people are good, I'm good, I guess. But I watch his he's a really good speaker. You know what I mean? You feeling me?
Yeah, and that's why most people will follow someone like that because they're a good speaker.
But what makes him a good speaker?
Divine intervention.
Divine intervention.
I don't know.
That was it. That was the answer.
He's charismatic. He's a good speaker. That doesn't make him a man of God.
I understand.
I'm not talking specifically about Joel Osteen, so don't freaking send me emails going, I hate you now because you hate Joel Osteen. I don't even know the guy. I've never been to his church.
No, I'm talking
I'm just
about
talking. I know that. But what my comment was, just because they're charismatic and speak well does not make them a man of God.
Understood. But the people that are charismatic and speak well also have a power. You know, this is going to pain me to say this. But one of our recent presidents, maybe 3 presidents ago, I can't remember, I'm losing count. He had this gift to be able to like make people cry when he gave speeches. So the message is irrelevant, right? As long as the people are feeling the emotion of the speaker. So whatever he's speaking, the people are going to absorb it because they are emotionally attached to the boom. In the boom.
Okay.
You know, I need a hug.
I need a hug. I was looking because they give us future predictions here too. I was looking to see if Nostradamus still had any predictions that are out there.
Do you believe that there are hidden messages in like certain Da Vinci paintings or anything like that? Do you believe that to be
Dude,
real?
seriously though, I would like to believe that that's the case. I think Leonardo da Vinci was someone calculated enough to be able to do that kind of thing.
Was he a little
Big-
what? Never mind.
Was he what?
Nothing.
Okay. What? What are you looking at?
What was that?
Oh, I don't know.
Was that your, I don't want to say her name.
Oh, maybe. So estimated time frame, the year 300,000. Peter Tuthill. In approximately 300,000, WR104, a triple star, is expected to explode in a supernova. It has been suggested that it may produce a gamma ray burst that could pose a threat to life on Earth should its poles be aligned 12 degrees or lower towards Earth. However, spectroscopic observations now strongly suggest that it is tilted at an angle of 30 to 40 degrees, and so any gamma ray burst should not hit Earth.
Oh,
How
dude,
in the
that's
hell
twice,
do
dude.
they know that?
that's twice. I feel good. I feel good.
Here's a huge prediction for you. What number is 10 to the 100th power? I'll let you guys figure that out. Anyways, 10 to the 100th power is the time estimated for the heat death of the universe, a hypothetical event in which the universe would diminish to a state of no thermodynamic free energy, becoming no longer able to sustain directed motion or life. That's how long they predict that's out there.
What?
Yeah.
So would you freak out if all of a sudden the Earth started moving and we're getting sucked into a black hole?
Well, the Earth is moving, by the way, but we're not being sucked into a black hole as far as we know. But we wouldn't know it. Did I lose you?
No.
What? Are you gonna do any of these, or are you? Just
I'm really
letting me-
enjoying you
Okay.
hammering down on this
All
because
right.
you know you're
All right, cool. In the year 2028, Kent Hovind says, while clarifying there is no way to be certain, the Christian fundamentalist evangelist speculated in 2015 that the year 2028 was the, quote, most likely date for the rapture. You know how many people have predicted the freaking end of the world?
2028. So we got about 5.5
Yeah,
years. Dude, we got a lot to do.
David Mead, Conspiracy theorist David Meade predicted that Nibiru would become visible in the sky and would, quote, soon destroy the Earth. That was September through October of 2017.
I just want to say this about that.
Okay.
It's worth looking into. That's all.
Okay.
There's interesting things out there that before you say it's not real, look into it a little bit.
Right.
It's pretty interesting.
But then a year later,
You know what?
David Meade,
What, David?
after his 2017 prediction failed, Meade predicted the rapture would take place and that the world would end on 23 April 2018. I want to know one. I got one question. Why in the hell is David Meade even talking? Be quiet. Obviously, it doesn't work. If I was his spouse, I'd be like, shut up. Don't say another word. Just shut up. I can't trust you as it is. Right?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you threw the trust thing out there. Dude, that's fighting words. Yeah, you did.
Yeah. It's just, what the hell?
Yeah, I believe.
Okay, here's this one, the
All
one
right.
we were talking
Okay,
about.
Come on.
21st of December, 2012.
Yep.
Okay. The 2012 phenomenon predicted the world would end at the end of the 13th Bakatun. The Earth would be destroyed by an asteroid, Nibiru, or some other interplanetary object, an alien invasion, or a supernova. Mayanist scholars stated that no extant classic Maya accounts forecasted impending doom, and that the idea that the long count calendar ends in 2012 misrepresented Mayan history and culture. Scientists from NASA, along with other expert archaeologists, stated that none of those events were possible.
Oh, really?
But I remember that distinctly, December 2012.
We
And
gave
then
hugs to each other.
it was like 2008 or 9 when we first heard about it, and everybody starts freaking out.
Yep. Buying bunkers, buying containers, putting them 30 feet down underground.
We were talking about how easy it is to get people to lose their crap.
It don't
Tell
take
'em-
much.
Tell them avocados are
Oh.
not going to be sent to the U.S. anymore. People will kill themselves to get to a freaking grocery store to
That's
buy them.
no joke. You seriously, you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news. Avocados, as of tonight, will be going extinct and will be gone within a week. I swear to God, people will be shooting each
They
other.
will
for that
lose it.
Dude, no more. I mean, dude, there goes my
People
guacamole.
who don't even like avocados are like, give me some avocados
Yep.
when you go to the store.
We are weird, man. We are just a weird species. Dude, bread, toilet paper, freaking toilet paper. I mean,
Bidet.
see what I'm saying? Water works too. You know, then you get somebody who wants to go
Yeah.
go get a 4-pack and they can't.
They can't because everybody made a run on the water.
Because you have 40 rolls in your garage that you're not sharing with your neighbor. Thank you. Good night, Texas.
Yeah, I was writing my memoirs, my autobiography
Yes.
a couple of years ago
Yep.
when we had to run on toilet paper, and it was right at the beginning of the pandemic. And I was writing like, why on earth are people worried about explosive dumps? I don't get it.
You should read a little bit from your.
I might do that one day.
I think you should, bro.
I might do that. Take us out, bud.
Folks, hey, we love the hell out of you. RomikaDesigns.com, laser engraving. I mean, you guys, coins. You guys want some coins? You should see the stuff
do
they're
that.
freaking doing, man. It is
Dog
freaking
tags.
amazing.
Yeah.
Just get over to the website, RomikaDesigns.com. Check out all the work. It's part of the empire that's growing behind the scenes right now. And of course, Insane Custom Tumblers. Just go to InsaneCustomTumblers.com. We can put any freaking image you want on that thing. You want something for a business, for a work, for a job, personal. You want your dog
Dude,
picture on
they
there.
are
We
beautiful.
got you covered.
Beautiful.
Anything, we got you covered. But most of all, thank you for freaking being here on this Thursday night. AbnormalRealities.com. We love the hell out of each and every one of you. Thank you for having a conversation with us. Ron
Yeah,
Phillips.
we appreciate it. You guys, tomorrow night will be a best of, and I'll pick a good one for you.
Come on,
But
folks.
we're live again next Tuesday night, right here on Rumble, OpsLens, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere you can find us.
We love you guys.
Be sure to go check out OdysseyRadio.com. Love you, and good night.
Double.